Hello friends, welcome again in this IBM session, and in last two sessions we have discussed about the display file and RPGL program, and in that we have seen procedure validation, right, and how it works, right. So let's see here that what are the messages that we have given. So in the message file, so this is something about the message file, right. So this is what you see. This is the message file. I have given the message file in MSC info, and this is the library, right? And and under that message file, I have given those errors, right? So this is something the different field message ID and different field names. Okay, message ID, message text, right? So let's see what is the message file. So there's the command work msg f. Okay, you take F4, right, and do msg I and F4. Okay, and so this is when you press enter, this screen will come. You can see work with message file. There are many message files. The inbuilt message file RDMI, but now this is something the message file which I have created. And when you do F4, this is 5 for display message description, right? And 12 with work with message description. You have to take 12 option. So then you can see these messages, right? This is message, some sprint error, some monitoring message, and this is something the informational message, right? A sprint is added, code is added, you have seen the code is deleted, the code is updated, the code not found, like that, right? So this is something the message that appears. Okay, and this is something a detail you want to look, or you can see a detail with one display message text or display activity. With 30 you can see the detail of it, right. Now correlate with the DDS, right. So correlate, or you let's add one message, right. Let's add one message. We have F6 option here, SEN, right, 0004, right. Okay, and then you add something, the test message. You just press enter. There are different fields, but so you don't require them. Or again, it's based on question. It's not seen here, right? So again, you come out of this session and then do 5, or you can do refresh even. So you can see this message is added, right? Now, how you use this message? These messages are just created, but how you use these messages, right? So either you can use this message in CL programs, right? Right, in the display files. So this session is going for the display files. So so go with work member PDM, right? And then again, you do the SSRC, okay? And here you see that we have already discussed this in the. So this is something about the message, right? So this was a message 001, and this is something the message information file, and this is a message ID as a keyword. So where we pass a message ID, it's a keyword, and message name, and this is our file name, and here in which position you want to have an error, right. And this is the message file, and this is of 1050, right. So this is something what related to the message, right. So and you have to give the indicator 32 when it get active, right. And this is something what reverse means. I will show you that how it works again. So and let's see the program. Okay, in the program what we have did, QRPG. Okay, so this was a, and there was a routine of valid. So we can take F4. This is the valid indicators, and this is something a routine. So again we copy this and then again paste, and then we search for this validation procedure, right. And this is the valid procedure is called, and this is something. So initially when this is called, I have set all the indicators to off, right. And then I have test that, okay, when this field is 0, so there should be some ID for it, right. So you will see the when this is blank, the valid indicator get on, right. And when this get on, the message in the message file will get appear, right. So let's call the program. So when you call this program, let's go to the menu option, go to stu menu, right. So when you call this program 1 here, so you give something, right. You give the name, for example 1 2 3 4 5 6 student ID, and you give name something like that I1, or right, or IG you want to give, and you give M female, or you give the date of birth 20, you give blank, right, or you want to give the name, so you want to give here and you want to give again 0 6, right, or you want to, so so this is the first error appears because this has two valid values, right? So this has to be valid, we can give valid, and then you see the valid field cannot be blank. So this is what, no, 20, again you give something, right, something not how. So again you press the field cannot be blank, right? So unless and until you give the correct values, for example you want to give Jaipur, so when you press enter now it will work. But again, if you, for example, if you give enter, you will give, the indicators are off, on and off, right? So this way, this how it comes for the, it gives the error message, which error message is need to be appeared. So that is very, this is how the error handling is being done. So defining the message, then using load message and display file, and then with the help of validation logic, we use on and off indicators in RPG program, and then all it works when we call this program. So this is something, how you give a weight to the message should be displayed in a message file. So this is something all about, the small session on the message ID, right? Okay. So, and I hope you must like this session, and so thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe my channel if you like it. Thank you. Bye.